Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. BAM weather meteorologist Brett Waltz here, giving you a BAM live forecast update. Hey guys, wanted to start off the afternoon live stream by asking if you know anybody that may be interested in sponsoring our live stream. Be sure to reach out, info@bamwx.com. We get tons of viewership every day, more than 25,000 reaches per day on our Facebook page alone, typically getting between 7,000 and 15,000 or so viewers on the live stream. So want to be sure that we can keep doing this. We need the sponsorship to be able to keep doing that. So if you know anybody that may be interested in sponsoring us, I know that we've got Mayans Harley Davidson for next week. It's going to be a great week for that. Warmer weather coming up, but if you do know anybody or you may be interested in putting your logo up on here and we can promote your local Central Indiana business, we would love to be able to do that. But hey guys, let's get into the forecast. You can see here, starting off the afternoon, very warm across the area. Another mild spring day, sunshine across a good portion of Indiana, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Illinois there. 55 degrees in downtown Indy right now, a very warm day, but it's a very, very breezy day. And if we take a look out to the east, you can see here that we actually do have some thunderstorms right now across southeastern parts of Ohio into West Virginia. You can see some of the lightning starting to pop up there. No warnings on that. There's a slight chance that there could be a couple of strong or maybe severe storms with gusty winds possible, but for the most part, the area is rather dry throughout the day today. If we get into our forecast though, if we go into our PowerPoint slides here, wanted to cover the Nashville tornado because obviously this was some devastating news that we all woke up to this morning, that a very strong, likely EF3 or EF4 tornado went through downtown Nashville last night. As far as I know, I think the last total was 22 people had passed away in this storm. Obviously, nighttime tornadoes are the worst thing that can happen. It was captured on our weather porthole here. You can see the warnings that went into Nashville last night between 1 and 2 a.m. If we take a look at the rotation, this is the rotation on our weather porthole. Those turquoise colors there indicate that our rotation device there was maxed out. The strongest rotation that we can see on our legend, and just a very bad situation. And you can see it worked right into downtown Nashville. If we take a look at the bottom right, there was a debris ball that showed up in the Nashville area associated with that tornado that indicates that there was debris that was lifted up into the air. The radar captured it and then it reflected it back to the radar as reflectivity. So when you get this ball or this circle of reflectivity, those deeper pinks and reds, it indicates that there is likely some very high or amount of debris in the air. And you can actually see that here. This is what we call our correlation coefficient. And those darker reds just mean that the precipitation is all about the same size and orientation. But when you get these darker colors in association with those deeper reflectivities, it indicates here that we've got a lot of different types of objects flying through the sky. Our debris ball is what this indicates to us as meteorologists, because again, that radar sees all of the debris fly up into the sky, reflects it back to our high-res radar here, and that is a way that us as meteorologists can see if a tornado is on the ground, and there was certainly a signature for that last night in the Nashville tornado. So want to be sure to keep our thoughts and prayers for those folks that have been affected, whether it be with damage to property, but more importantly to livelihood, and the folks that have lost their lives in this. So this was just an image that went around social media today. I know we posted it on our BAM Facebook page. Want to be sure to keep Nashville in our thoughts and prayers. But it's just a reminder that severe weather season is ramping up, and it wasn't too long ago, 8 years now yesterday, that we had a similar situation just off to the south of Indianapolis here in Henryville. So this was 8 years ago yesterday, the Henryville Tornado. Guys, feel free to share where you were on this day, what you saw, what you were feeling. I know there's lots of folks that watched this live stream that were affected by this, that remember this day. I remember it very vividly. I lived down here in Floyd County. This first initial cell, actually, there was a tornado warning on the very, very edge, the very, very northwest edge of Floyd County. So I was getting out of school at this time. Didn't have access to phones in the school. I actually did sneak back into the ceramics back room and check the radar about 20 minutes before school let out. Saw that these storms were coming and then the sirens were going off, so I didn't know exactly what was happening about 30 to 40 minutes later as we were getting on the buses. I just knew that there was a very dangerous situation going on, and it was a very, very scary day, but obviously much more scary for areas up near Pekin and Henryville, that saw the brunt of that EF4 tornado. So 8 years, hard to believe that it's been that long since that occurred, but it just goes to show us that severe weather season is here. It's starting to ramp up. We have a slight risk for severe weather down in central and southern portions of Texas today for some hail, wind, maybe an isolated tornado, and I think that we continue to see more and more of the severe weather chances ramp up as we work throughout the month of March. But as far for us here today, the biggest story is going to be gusty winds. We're going to have gusty winds this afternoon, maybe 30, 35, locally 40 miles an hour, especially along and north of I-70. Already starting to see some of the wind blow around the trees this afternoon here in Greenwood. It's going to be a very gusty afternoon, probably going to allow those temperatures to peak off at what they are right now in the mid-50s across the central and southern parts of the state. And I do think that we've got a slight chance of precipitation if you're in northern parts of the area as we work into tonight and tomorrow morning. Temperatures are going to be very marginal with this, not going to be a huge deal. Best chance for some light grassy accumulation will be off in northern parts of Illinois, but those temperatures are going to warm very, very quickly throughout the day tomorrow, so really no impacts are going to be expected. Maybe a light mix of some rain and snow tomorrow morning across northern Indiana, but not really going to see any impacts from that. Beyond that, throughout the rest of the week, we've got a weak little wave on Friday we'll keep an eye on, but I don't think it's going to cause really any issues at all. And then the big story will be as we work into our weekend, high pressure working across the Ohio Valley. I know we've got the 6-miler down in downtown Indy this weekend. It's going to be a really fantastic day, plenty of sunshine, high pressure, calm winds, a really nice weekend setting up for us. Once again, that's great news. I know that all of us wants to get out and enjoy the spring-like weather. And if we take a look here at our 7-day forecast, you can see 50. I wouldn't be shocked if we worked up in the low to mid 50s on Saturday. I think that given some of the dry air, the high pressure, and the sunshine in place, would not be shocked if this temperature does go up. And then Sunday here, I think that we get back up into the 60s with plenty of sunshine. Going to be a fantastic weekend, so be sure to get out there and enjoy it. And again, guys, if you are interested in our weather forecasting services, before we go, our wxporthole.com. Here's just some information on it. You can sign up at wxporthole.com. Message us on Facebook, social media, Twitter, whatever it may be. Email us at info@bmwx.com. We'll be sending out alerts for severe warnings, lightning, things like that. So when severe weather hits this spring, you are prepared for whatever may come your way. So again, guys, feel free to reach out if you are interested in signing up for that. But hey, I'm going to take some questions now. I know it's a little bit of a quieter week, but happy to take any questions that we may have on the upcoming forecast. Just going to get my phone over here and see what kind of questions we have on Facebook. So my family lives in Lebanon, Tennessee. Thankfully, they are okay. Praying for all the affected in Tennessee. Thank you, Brandy, for that report. Of course, we are praying for everybody that is down there in Tennessee. I know that I believe that, yeah, Lebanon was one of the areas that was hit hard by that. So again, just kind of a devastating setup. I didn't want to show too many pictures there of that because I know it's still fresh in everybody's mind, but really keeping everybody in our thoughts and prayers down there. Any chance you can give me a brief idea of the forecast for Memphis, Tennessee, Saturday evening? I don't know off the top of my head down there. I'm guessing it's probably just going to be high pressure. Yeah, high pressure, probably pretty nice down there. Let's see here. Love all you do to keep us safe. Thank you. Thank you, Ruth, for tuning in. And thank you. Again, be sure to like and share this page. We can get everybody out there to see our BAM live forecast updates. Mindy says we have kids there. Yes, Nashville, we actually have some friends down there as well. One of my friends from back home actually works at one of the TV stations down there, and tornado hit about a block from where he works. So certainly a scary situation. All right. Is the bad weather done for Nashville? Yeah, I don't see right now any kind of repeat or anything like that. I think that they should be okay. The worst is certainly past at this point, but the damage is already done. All right, I don't see any more questions on Facebook. I'm going to scroll over to Periscope to see if we have any questions there. No questions on Periscope right now. I know it's a quieter week, guys. Hey, we'll try to do something fun. It's almost March Madness, so I can promise you that when March Madness ramps up, I'm going to get up here and we're going to share our March Madness picks. Maybe we'll do a bracket challenge. I think that would be really, really fun. Maybe we can do a free hat giveaway. Hey guys, if you are interested in any BAM apparel, we do have our apparel store online. I'm going to have Kirk pop that up here. I'll also put it in the comments after we post this video, because if you are interested in getting a band hat or a t-shirt or anything like that, you can go to our apparel store here and order one. And of course, again, maybe we'll do that bracket challenge and give away a hat. I know we have a couple of extras sitting around here, so just something to keep in mind. And we're going to continue to try to do some fun stuff over the next couple of weeks. Mindy says, thank you. Yep, thank you, Mindy, for the report, and thank you for tuning in. All right, guys, that is all the questions I am seeing right now. Thanks again for tuning in. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one today, but hey, it's a quiet pattern. There will be plenty of opportunities to watch us throughout the spring. I do think that our severe weather chances can ramp up more as we work further throughout the month of March. So going to try to continue to do that. And when we do have severe weather, we're going to do our very best to maybe break in for you live here so you can watch us on social media and then continue to do whatever you need to do to keep your family safe. Or if you're out of the line of fire, you can watch us here, watch your TV show, whatever it may be to keep you happy and to keep you safe. That is our goal here. So thanks again for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.